processing it like an adult, like, you know what I mean, plotting out when to murder her dad. Well, not murder, it could be self-defense if it's plotted out. Right? All right, today I'm checking out De La Soul. I'm listening to the song Millie Pulled a Pistol on Santa. Let's get into it.
You will suck my soul. I will lick your funky emotions.
This is the styling for a title that sounds silly, but nothing silly about the trifling times of Millie. Millie, a Brooklyn queen, originally from Philly, complete with an accent that made us sound hillbilly. Around this time, the slamming joint was milk is chillin', but even cooler was my social worker Dylan. Yeah, I had a social worker cause I had some trouble. Anyone who ripped on me, I popped it dome like bubbles. He'd bring me to his crib to watch my favorite races. That's how his daughter Millie became one of my favorite faces. She had the curves that make you wanna take chances. I mean, on her man, I love to make advances. I guess her father must have got the same feeling. I mean, actually finding his own daughter Millie appealing. At the time, no one knew, but it was a shame that Millie became a victim of the touchy game.
That's disgusting.
Yo, Millie, what's the problem lately? You've been bugging. On your dookie earring, someone must be tugging. You were a dancer who could always be found clubbing. Now you're worried now with the frown you're lugging. Come to think your face would stink when Dill's around you. He's your father, what then happened? Did he ground you? You shouldn't flip on him cause Dill is really cool. Matter of fact, the coolest seller in the school. He hooked up a trip to bring us all the Lacey's. He volunteered to play on Santa Claus and Macy's. Child, you got the best pops anyone could have. Dylan's cool, super hip, you should be glad.
Yeah, it seemed that Santa's ways was parallel with Dylan. But when Millie and him got home, he was more of a villain. While she slept and he crept inside her bedroom, and he would toss her, then would force her to give him headroom. Millie tried real hard to let this hell not happen, but when she fussed, he would just commence to slap.
Yo, Dylan, man, Millie's been out of school for a week, man. What's the deal?
I guess he was giving Millie Bruce's time to heal. Of course, he told her she was sick, and we believe.
That's crazy, but I guess these stories need to be told, you know what I mean? It's probably a true story or based on a true story loosely. Even if it's not based on a true story and they just made it up, then it's somebody's story out there. Like, it does happen to people. So I guess awareness does need to be brought to this. But when a situation like this happens, what can you do? You know what I mean? If you call CPS, is that what you're supposed to do? Will they do anything if you don't have proof? I literally, like, what do you do in these situations? Yeah, I could come across a situation like this one day. What am I supposed to do? Like, literally, you call CPS, like, call the cops, and then that might make the situation even worse for the kid. Can you do anything? You have to try something, right? I don't know what you're supposed to do in this situation, but I would think you can't just sit idly by. But I could see you calling CPS or the cops, and then they come and there's no hardcore evidence, and then that makes the girl's life even worse live in hell. Because now she knows that, now the dad knows that she told somebody. But then you don't want to do nothing because then the life is still a living hell. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what to do. I guess I need to grow up, get older, get more experience. Like, what do you do in this situation? I guess I could Google it.
And at the department store in Santa, we would see him. And as he smiled, his own child was at home plotting. How off the face of this earth, she was gonna knock him. When I got home, I found she had tried to call me. Mama, she had kicked to her, hey, how you doing?
Sorry.
I tried to call her, honey, but her line was busy. I guess I had the Macy's and bug out on Dylan.
I received a call from Mrs. Sick herself. I asked her how was she recovering her health. She said that what she had to ask would make it seem minute. She wanted to talk serious, I said go ahead, shoot. She claimed I hit the combo dead upon the missile. Wanted to know if I could get a loaded pistol. That ain't a problem, but why would Millie need one? She said she wanted her pops dealing a heed one. Ran some style about him, pushing on her privates. Look, honey, I don't care if you kick 5 feet. There's no way that you could prove to me that deals flip. He might be the butt, but your jeans he wouldn't rip. You're just mad, he's your overseer at school. No need to play him out like he's someone cruel. She kicked that she would go get it from somewhere else. Yeah, whatever you say, go for yourself.
Macy's department store, the scene for Santa's kisses, and all the little brats that man in all their wishes. passes by as I wait for my younger brother. He asks his wish, I waste no time to return him back to mother. As I'm jetting, Millie floats in like a zombie. I ask her what's her problem, all she says is where is he? I give her point, she pulls a pistol, people screaming. She shouts the deal, he's off to hell cause he's a demon. None of the kids could understand what was the cause. All they could see was a girl holding a pistol on claws. Dylan pleaded mercy, said he didn't mean to do all the things that her mom could do nothing but cling to. Millie bucked him and with the quickness it was over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Can't blame her for that. Unfortunately, in that situation, she might end up in prison. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame her for that one, though. But yeah, she would have waited till he was in the act. Like, not, you don't have to let him do it, but when he comes in the bedroom trying to rip your clothes off, then bang. You know what I mean? You could say self-defense. In that situation, what do you think? Does she go to prison in that situation, or is she... I think you would. I think you would still go to prison because her life wasn't in immediate harm. Like, that's just a crazy, messy situation. Dang, now I'm curious. What is this story? Is this like based on a true story? Is this they're telling like their friend's story? That's wow. You went to the mall. You went to the mall and shot Santa Claus, your dad. I mean, we get it. Your dad's kind of a, he's a pervert. He's a chomo. So it's like that part I have no issue. I totally understand that one. Like, I get how someone would do that. In the mall though, that's wild. While all the kids are around, you just been traumatized. 20, 30, 40, 50 children just saw some man's brains get blown out. Crazy, but I guess they're in high school too. It's not like she's an adult. She's not processing it like an adult. Like, you know what I mean? Plotting out when to murder her dad. Well, not murder. It could be self-defense if it's plotted out. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's just a crazy situation. Crazy. The sound was cool though. The sound of the song. It was like the vocals were kind of like spoken word. And then the sound was like, it was so chill. Is it chill hop? I don't know. I don't know all the differences in hip hop, like alt hop, alt hip hop, chill hop, trip hop. There's so many different hops. I don't know, but to me it felt chill, so I'm thinking chill hop. That's what I'm thinking, because it felt chill, even though the subject matter was in. You know what I'm saying? That's more on the darker side of humanity. But the sound was chill, the sound was cool.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. Who to go? She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.